Desiree Washington Reed. I am from Fresno, California, and I am the owner and co-owner and manager of Take 3 Burgers on the Fulton Mall in Fresno. It came about, my dad actually owned a restaurant in the 80s called Monster Burger. It was in West Fresno, kind of a greasy spoon place. And it burned down, unfortunately, in the 90s. And so after that, they closed it. They just never really got back on their feet, but he had always wanted to get back into the business. So he started talking to me about it a few years ago. At the time, I had just had my son, and I was like, sure, I'm down. So first we found the property, we came in and started painting. It all just really came together piece by piece, very slowly. I want to say the murals were up probably 6 months before we even opened the doors, and people were peeking in like, what's gonna happen in there? And then we put the sticker on the front, and then people were like, oh my God, food. And then, you know, we said that we were gonna be making burgers. People were like, yes, burgers. It was a very slow process. And then we opened up in October of 2014. We knew we were gonna serve burgers again because that's where our roots were in the restaurant industry, but you know, he wanted to go, my dad wanted to go for something with more of a commercial appeal. He knew right off the bat that we wanted to be downtown, and he wanted something that didn't look like, you know, a mom and pop. He wanted something that had a more commercial appeal, that we could bring that to downtown. And people come in all the time and ask, is this a chain? And we're like, no, it's family owned. You know, almost like they don't expect to see something really nice on this side of town. And so we appreciate that we can bring that over here. To me, what makes a good burger, I personally prefer burger cooked on a flat top because you keep those juices in. 80-20, always. We have a 3rd pound patty, which is huge to me. I can't even ever finish the single. But you know, it's really juicy, always fresh. A good burger has to be fresh. The veggies gotta be freshly sliced. We cut up stuff several times a day. You know, fresh mashed avocado, if that's what you want on it. The meats are always a good cut. Our pastrami and our bacon, real thick and delicious. I prefer my bacon crispy. Some people like their bacon soggy and kind of mushy. We make it however they want it. But you know, a good burger here is however you want it. We start with a cheeseburger and then you just make it your own. And so, yeah, fresh and however you like it is what we think a good burger is made of. People's favorite burgers kind of come in waves. We'll have like a wave of everybody ordering pastrami all of a sudden. The egg got really popular for a while. I love egg on my burger, egg and bacon, kind of like a breakfast burger. We don't make any specific things because it's all about what you want, but we do notice that the customers, things will be trending. Avocado is the #1 favorite on burgers. I would say like it's 80% of the topping that we sell, avocado and something. Bacon's obviously really popular too. So when I eat a basic bacon cheeseburger with the American. So that's what I like. Any advice for people looking to start their own business or a restaurant specifically? I mean, I think it's pretty much the same for business in general. You just have to be really committed to the cause. You know, it's a lot of hours, and it's not always a simple thing, you know, keeping something afloat, but you have to be passionate about it. You know, I have a background in marketing. I didn't necessarily see myself serving burgers on a day-to-day basis, but I love it. And, you know, I keep a smile on my face. I feel like whatever you're doing, you have to be happy. If it's your business, you have to act like you love doing it every day, even if some days you don't feel like doing it. Like, that to me is really important about entrepreneurship, good customer service. And you set that tone for the whole rest of your business. And as far as getting into restaurants, you better make good food. That's a big part of it too. I'm Desiree Washington Reed, and I'm from Fresno, California, co-owner and manager of Take 3 Burgers on the Fulton Mall. And you stay wise and stay foolish.